and welcome back to my channel. My name is Shanice. If you are new here, I'm a wife, a mama, a Christian, and a lover of modest fashion, home decor, and a little of everything else in between. I am so excited to be making today's video. If you watched our last video, we announced that we are pregnant with baby number 2. We are having a girl and we are so excited. We're due in June, so I'm officially 26 weeks. And so I was like, you know what, I better get started on making some baby themed videos. So today I am going to be doing a video on my pregnancy must-haves, just a few things that I find helpful in my day-to-day life while I'm pregnant. Some of these items I have not heard of before in any other YouTube videos. I know when I was pregnant with my daughter, I would always look up YouTube videos trying to find what do I need, what are other people using that may be of help to me, and I have never heard of several of these products. So I'm excited to talk about those today, and hopefully any of you pregnant mamas out there may get some help from this video. The first thing that I am going to talk about is something that every pregnant mama needs, and that is a prenatal vitamin. I have tried several different types of prenatal vitamins. I've even had the ones that they prescribed, that are prescribed by the doctor that you can pick up at your local pharmacy. I had really bad nausea problems with my daughter, and by the time I got to the end of my pregnancy with her, I just could not stomach any type of prenatal vitamin, and so my doctor ended up prescribing me these really tiny ones that I could swallow and barely taste, and so I did take those at the end of my pregnancy. But these prenatal vitamins are ones that I have found. I don't know if you are able to see these, if it'll clear up on the screen there, but these prenatal vitamins I have found this time are by Pink Stork, and they are a total prenatal plus DHA, and I really like these vitamins. One of the things that I like about the vitamins is on the bottle and on the box and on their website, they say to bring glory to God by supporting our customers and their families, our employees and our partners, to provide hope and positivity, impact everyone who comes in contact with Pink Stork. And I love that about them. They are a Christian company, and these are my personal opinions. Like, I should have started out the video by saying that. I know there are different vitamins out there, different brands, a lot of different things, even from what I'm going to show, other products that you can choose from. But these are just my personal opinions and things that I am liking during this pregnancy. But anyway, so these vitamins, they are really good. I will open it up and I will show you. I actually need to order some more, but they are a clear capsule, if you can see that, and they have a powder inside, and they are orange flavored, so that does help getting them down in the morning. I know sometimes prenatals can taste nasty. I had gummy ones at one point, and I just could not stomach eating another gummy if I had to eat that. So I like how easy these are to digest. They are GMO, gluten-free, wheat-free, sugar and sweetener-free, free of dyes, animal products, preservatives, and so on and so on. So the main ingredients of those who have allergies, they are free of. And these can be found on Amazon. I will link everything down below in the description bar if you are interested in purchasing any of the products that I do talk about today. And sticking with the nourishment trend, I talked about the vitamins first. Now I'm going to talk about this electrolyte powder. It is called Dr. Berg's electrolyte powder. This again can be found on Amazon. I have always had an issue, and we found out in probably the last 3 or 4 years, that whenever I drink regular water, it causes vertigo symptoms. And I had these vertigo problems, and I was in and out of the hospital dealing with them for a long time and could not figure out what was causing them, and come to find out, I need my water to be pH balanced and have electrolytes added. And also I went into preterm labor with my first daughter, and I went in 31, 32 weeks, something like that. They were able to stop it. I had a 5-day hospital stay, and everything went fine. I ended up delivering her at 39 weeks. But from the time that I had the preterm labor until 39 weeks, I had that ongoing labor. My labor actually did not stop. I had constant contractions, ended up in the hospital several times because the doctors told me you have to keep coming back if your contractions are under 3 to 5 minutes apart. And so a lot of that was just due to my body just being ready at all times to deliver the baby. But then some of that was also dehydration. And so I'm really excited. I just started trying this out, and it's the electrolyte powder, replenishing and rehydrating minerals. And what you do is you just add it to a 16-ounce bottle of water. It's a tiny scoop, and you just add it to the water, shake it up, and you drink it. It is really, really good. This flavor is raspberry and lemon. It's a natural flavor. I know there are different types of hydration electrolyte powders out on the market. I have tried the liquid IV, I believe it's called, the hydration little packet that you put into the water, but with that, I find it way too sweet. And realizing today, I was actually looking into the ingredient list, and the number one ingredient is cane sugar. And when it is listed as the first ingredient, you know it is the majority of what is in that packet or that item. And so I'm like, okay, I need to find something that isn't straight sugar, that actually not going to cause me to crash. And this one right here, the ingredients are good. There's calcium, magnesium chloride, and then there's a couple other ingredients, but all very simple ingredients that I can understand. So I do want to put into my body things that are safe for me and the baby, and that will not cause me extra problems in the long run. So this powder I am looking forward to continuing to try throughout the rest of this pregnancy. Getting away from the nutrient side of things, this next item is a pillow. I'll try to go back a little bit so you can see the full shape of this pillow. It is a wedge pillow, bigger on one end than it is on the other, and I use this thing every single night. It is by the company Boppy. I'm sure some of you have had Boppy products or will be purchasing Boppy products for your baby, the Boppy Lounger, things like that. And so this is found at Bye Bye Baby. I believe it's also on Amazon. Like I said, I will link all of this stuff down below if you are interested in it. But this is actually a pillow for your belly. So when you're laying on your side, when your belly starts to get larger, it can get very uncomfortable. And I know people can use those large pregnancy pillows. I did have one of those with my daughter, but realizing it just did not fit in the bed correctly. I mean, we have a full-size bed, my husband and I was falling off the edge, he was falling off the edge, the pillow took up most of the bed. And so I wanted something that was a little more compact, and I came across this last pregnancy towards the end, and I have used it the entire pregnancy so far. Not only do I use it to wedge under my belly when I go to sleep at night, but also it can be put in between my knees if I need to relieve pressure off of my hips. But more importantly, I've been using it for acid reflux purposes. I have always struggled with acid reflux problems, but especially during pregnancy. And so what I do is I actually put this underneath of my regular pillow when I sleep at night. It elevates my head just enough so I can alleviate some of those acid reflux problems. I absolutely love this, and it is not expensive at all. I think I paid under 20 bucks for it. So I will link this down below if you are interested. And continuing on with the acid reflux topic, not only do I use that pillow to help alleviate some of the problems, I have lupus, and so I have to take a medication at the beginning of the day and at the end of the day, which requires me to eat along with it. And so I try not to eat too late, but there are times when the medicine has to be taken 12 hours apart and you have to eat something. And so the later that you eat, the more prone you are to have acid reflux problems that night while you sleep. And so something that has helped me an awful lot is essential oils. And this oil right here, this one's called Digize, if you can read that. This is made for kids, but I have been using it. But the actual oil that can help with acid reflux is called Digize. And I will link a few of my friends down below who sell these Young Living oils. I know there's different types of oils that you can purchase, but the only ones I have tried are the Young Living. And so I will link this down below. But this has been extremely helpful. If I didn't have anything else, I need this every single night. I put this on before I go to bed. I rub it on my chest, a little bit under my neck, and around my diaphragm area on my belly, and it has helped tremendously. I had one night where I was extremely sick. I was extremely nauseous because of the acid reflux, and I came downstairs and I got my Digize. I put it on. Within 5 minutes, I was perfectly fine and able to sleep the remainder of the night. So this has been one of the largest helps for me during this pregnancy. I highly recommend if you suffer from acid reflux during pregnancy. This is a really, really good product. And continuing on with the topical items that I use during pregnancy, the next thing I'm going to talk about, it's called Glory for Mama. Hopefully that focuses and you can see that, okay? This is a belly oil stretch mark smoothing serum, and I've been using this, I guess, the past 2 months almost, and I absolutely love it. I know with pregnancy, a lot of times we can have the skin starts to stretch and it gets really itchy. This has taken care of that itch for me. It is wonderful. I just put on a little bit after I get out of the shower in the morning on my belly and on anywhere where I may get stretch marks, and it helps tremendously. I don't know if it's going to help with the stretch marks part yet. I'm not too stressed about that anyway, but if it doesn't, I don't really care, but I just want to help with that itching. So this really works, and it smells amazing. It's all natural ingredients, so sunflower oil, grapeseed oil, jojoba oil, camellia oil, hopefully I'm pronouncing these correct, and rosehip oil. It's organic and cruelty-free. You can purchase this from the website. I actually also have a face serum that I've been using. I can't really show much for my face because of my lupus. I do get a butterfly rash, so you really wouldn't tell if it's actually working on my face, which I have noticed the difference though. But this oil right here, I recommend for pregnancy. I really have enjoyed using it, and just getting that little bit of personal time in the morning to take care of my skin has been really great. And the last two things I'm going to talk about are books. If you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, which my links will be down below, so go ahead and follow me over there. If you follow me there, I have talked about these particular books before, and I have not been using it as much as I should. I have a toddler, and so my Bible schedule, reading schedule, devotion schedule have kind of gotten out of whack. She just had a 18-month sleep regression, so it's been a little crazy. I haven't used these as much as I wish I could, but I'm ready to get back into them really soon. But these are some devotional books and a helping you pray through your pregnancy book. I really like these. This one is called Waiting in Wonder, Growing in Faith While You Are Expecting. I do King James Version Bible, and this unfortunately is not King James. It's really hard to find things that are King James, but instead I just follow along with my Bible. But each week they have a overall topic, like this one's week 20. And it talks about what happens with your baby during this week. It gives you a memory verse that you can memorize during the week and points for prayer and praise. And then for several days during that week, you can fill in a devotion. They give you a passage of scripture to read. Like I said, follow along in your own version of the Bible. And then it gives you a devotion to read, and then a section where you can fill out some thoughts and things like that. I actually used this same book for my daughter Emberly, so I have some of these things filled out, and then I've just been writing Shiloh's name in if I want to write something for Shiloh. But I have really enjoyed using this book. This can be found on Amazon, and I will link it down below. And then this one is a week-by-week guide, so this is something that you would only do on the week that you change during pregnancy, and it's praying through your pregnancy. And this one is pretty much set up the same way, but let's say you're reading, this is week 16. It goes through the woman who wrote it, her story, which is really neat to follow along with. It has her story, it has a devotion in here, and then it does have scriptures for thoughts and meditation and a journaling section. So these are great books. I know during pregnancy it is easy to fear over every little thing. It's like, oh no, what is this new pain, or what is this new symptom, or what is this new feeling? And these books have helped me to be able to not only prep for those things that may come, but also to rely on God and realize that He's got everything in control. And so that is something that I really enjoy having. So definitely check out these books if you are interested. And that is it, short but sweet. I hope that you enjoyed the products that I showed you, and like I said, if you were interested in any of those products, go ahead and look at the links down below in the description bar. Comment down below if you're a pregnant mama and there are other products that you have used and that you think that I may enjoy as well and try out and promote maybe in different videos or on Instagram and Facebook. I would love to hear your feedback from that. But anyway, so it was so great. Thank you so much for watching my video today. I hope to see you in future videos. I'm looking forward to making, I will do a what I pack in my hospital bag video at some point. I'm going to do a what not to buy for baby, what I did learn, and then also the products that I do like to purchase for a new mama for the baby. So I will do a video with that as well. And of course, I still have my fashion hauls coming up. I'm looking forward to doing one. Hopefully that'll be the next video. I have a spring dress fashion haul, so I'm excited to show you those pieces that I found. It's been a little difficult with with my growing bump to fit into normal clothes, but I did find some really cute pieces, so I'm excited to show you all those. But anyway, thank you so much for watching today's video, and I hope you stay tuned for the next one. Bye.